Don't fucking mix our kid with business, Mo. That shit will not end well.
They didn't get to where they are without dropping a whole lot of bodies behind.
Like how you got the way you are.
I can say the same to you. You decided to do Ronnie on your own.
And you decided to do what you did.
I saw an opportunity to solve a problem in the moment, and I took it. That's all I did.
That problem was my father.
It was the right thing to do.
You even know the difference between right and wrong?
I know the difference between life and death. And I know the only reason you're still breathing right now is because of the calls that I made. You alive because of me. Now, you may not like my decisions, but you love the results. Look, I ain't forcing you to work for me. You want out, just give me the word and you can go. Exactly. You ain't saying shit because ain't shit to say. You're making more with me than you ever did because I'm getting you more work at a better price. My business is good, Kenny. And it can get even better. I mean, this is what we always talked about, you and me. One thing, not to be able to trust my son. I mean, I can almost live with that. But I have to be able to trust my business partner.
Don't fucking mix our kids with business, Mo, right? This is what Lorenzo told Monet back in season 4 of Power Book 2 Ghost, in that little flashback you guys see in the intro. And it just speaks to what we're going to see this season in Raising Kanan season 4, right? It's just, you can't mix family and business, right? It usually just doesn't end well. There's too many things that are flawed when it comes to mixing family and business. And this relationship in particular is very interesting because Kanan and Rock don't even have a good mother and son relationship. And I feel like nobody really talks about that. And now they're about to go into business together, which is an even more complicated relationship where emotions and things of that nature can't really be involved like that. It's just business. So when you kind of hear Rock say, well, it's okay for me to not trust my son, but I have to trust my business partners, that is insane work, right? That if you can't trust your son, your kid, who can you trust? And this just really kind of gives us a deep dive into Rock's kind of thought process, right? And how she views life and how she views her relationships and how she views business, right? She thinks that it's more important for her to trust her business partners than her own son, than her own family. And I think that is what's going to cause and continue to cause conflicts between Kanan and Rock this season, right? We know Kanan's going to still be pissed off because of the events of, season 3's finale, extremely complicated. And it just kind of reminds me of Tasha and Tariq, right? How Tasha and Tariq were just always kind of lying to each other. And it wasn't until the later seasons when Tariq kind of killed Ghost and they kind of got into Power Book 2 Ghost where Tariq started to kind of be more honest with his mother and vice versa, right? It was a rocky relationship at first between Ghost and Tasha and Tasha and Tariq, the whole family, right? And it didn't get well until people started telling the truth. And I feel like until Rock starts telling Kanan the truth and vice versa, this relationship will never go anywhere. And we always know about the father-son, father killing family in power. And could this lead to Rock ultimately getting killed by Kanan and Kanan taking over her business and things of that nature? That's a high possibility, right? I really hope that doesn't happen because we've seen that storyline happen so many fucking times in Power. We've seen that shit repeated over and over and over with Tariq killing Ghost and Flynn killing Flynn and Tommy killing Teresi, and we've seen it, Kanan killing his son and vice versa. We don't want to see that shit no more, right? We want to see something different. So like I said, guys, this business relationship will be cool at first, right? The first 5 episodes, things will seem normal, things will seem cool. But once Unique starts hitting their business, which I think he will do next episode, and that'll kind of be the start to everything kind of collapsing for Rock and her empire, Kanan's going to feel some type of way about this because it's like, yo, I still need my money. I still need my product. How is this affecting me and how is this affecting us? And I think that's where ultimately they'll clash. And I think ultimately Kanan and Unique will clash as well. They'll definitely have some scenes together. We've seen in the trailer, Unique was running out of Kanan's apartment building and kind of bumped into his girl Crystal. So I definitely look forward to that, man. It's really going to be interesting, right? It's so crazy to see a family relationship in a business relationship when you already don't have a good foundation with your kid. Like, imagine going into business with your son and your son don't even like you and you're always lying to him and he don't trust you. And it's like, well, how are you going to do business with Kanan if he don't trust you and you don't trust him? And I think that's going to be the main kind of basis and the main aspect of this season, which has always been the main aspect of this show, was the relationship between Rock and Kanan. And we'll just have to see what happens in episode 2. Like I told you guys, I will be doing a stream on Thursday night with Seldom Cinematics, and we'll be doing kind of a recap episode collab together. So you guys stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.